We were talking, and I was kind of explaining the dynamic in relationships. And I was talking to Boyce one day, and we were talking about how white supremacy and mass incarceration has really changed the dynamic of Black relationships. Now follow me. When you think about how things were back in the 50s and 60s, in the art of courting, and you had men that were courting women. But what happens is when you have a lack of men, now you don't have the same amount of men that you have women, because a lot of men, because of mass incarceration, because of systematic racism, the balance, the ecosystem of the Black family has changed, or the Black relationships have changed significantly. And so now you have more Black women available than you have Black men. And then that also changes the dynamic of the relationship between Black men and women, because now you have men being more on the feminine side and thinking, I'm the prize. What are you bringing to the table? Instead of being that more masculine energy and going out and chasing and hunting in the way that they should. So now, because the bar is set so low, men are now running them up, doing whatever the fuck they want to do, because there's no bar set, there's no standards, because women are allowing anything because they just want a piece of a man. And for me, I will never take a piece of a man. That's the only piece you're going to give Constance Carter, because I'm not going to have a piece. I'm not going to be sharing no man with nobody.
I really do hate with a passion when somebody says, what do you bring to the table?
That is so, let me tell you, men, don't ever say that shit, because that is.
Also, I don't want a woman to say that to a man. I don't like it, period, because it's like, if I have to tell you what I bring to, why are we here? But if you really mean that, and you're saying, well, what do you bring to the table? Sir, ma'am, sit all the way down, have many seats, because if you can't see what I bring to the table, then why am I here?
Nigga, what do you mean? What am I bringing to the table? Build the goddamn table, and then I'll come eat.
And I'll say this: if you are, ladies, if you're in a relationship with a man who you feel like you need to ask that question, next, on to the next one.